Think they'll be on time today? How late were they yesterday? An hour? If it didn't happen so often, I wouldn't mind, but...
Hey! You're out!
A broken window. Could be a way in. فلترقد بالسلام.
Eyes out. Nothing here. The girl waiting for me back home in the apartment. Our parents have met. I'm going. Not here. Who is Joe? My God! Responsible.
Hold here, dog!
That's it.
There is nothing wrong with my mission. Only the mechanism itself. Needs more subjects, more work. I certainly do not need some useless inventor meddling with the great work. Maybe I should not say that. Focus has...
The doctor is dead. Now to find Ahmed and solve this bloody mystery.
Basim, what happened here?
Where were you, Ahmed?
I was around. I'm always around. Would you tell me what happened?
Are you aware this man works for the Order?
He called on me a few weeks ago after they found something in the desert. An ancient mechanism of some sort. They needed me to...
And you asked no questions.
I never ask questions when it comes to work. Do you?
Tell me about this mechanism.
It opens a path in the mind. A path to the ancient world. This mechanism somehow seems to open the doors of perception.
Have you seen this for yourself?
No, but I heard the stories of those who have. They are lost, Basim, because they think what they saw is reality. They think they belong to this ancient world. I knew nothing about the Order being involved. If I did, I would have come to you. I got caught up. You know me. You know me, Basim.
You will leave this place and return to the Bureau. I will not tell a soul if you do not.
How shameful it is that knowledge always ends up in the wrong hands. Isn't it, Basim?
I do not care for these diagrams. I should return to the Bureau.
هل أنت مخمور أيها الشيطان؟
Join me on the roof.
فلتصحبك السلامة في رحلتك.
Basim! I knew it was you. You're not the only one with eyes that see afar.
So, Tabed, you have filled the streets with eyes and spies.
Such is the life of a Rafiq. Without my knowledge, where would we be?
Knowledge is a tool, a weapon. It can be used for good or ill, and the Order is using it for ill indeed.
What have you learned?
Rot runs deep through the House of Wisdom. They are using some ancient book, hoping to build a wicked device.
I have heard rumors of this blasphemous contraption. They call it their great work.
The Order is experimenting on people, lethally. I have stopped them for now, but someone called El Rabisu is running things at the House of Wisdom.
Any idea about who this Rabisu character could be?
I have my suspicions about the great scholar, Fazil Fahim.
That fragile old man?
The clues I have gathered tell me so.
It could be. The House of Wisdom will be hosting a great symposium soon. An informal gathering of scholars. A lecture, refreshments, chatter. Even the great Arib will attend. Go, spy out this puzzle with care. But do not throw your blade at the symposium. We don't want to show our hand just yet. But if Fazil is guilty and alone, then like a viper, strike. But you must be sure.
Before I act, I will be sure. The symposium should be here. Baghdad's brightest, sharing their wisdom. Pardon me. I am looking for the great scholar's lecture.
Basil Fahim's lecture about the antediluvian antecedents of humanity will begin soon. In the meantime, please enjoy our ample stock of exquisite delicacies and tasty refreshments.
Where is Arib al-Ma'muniyya, the poet?
ستواجه صعوبة في العثور على أبي جعفر إذا ذهبت إلى بيت عنده. إنه يقضي لياليه في مرصده الجديد. لم أره في ضوء.
Where is Arib al-Ma'muniyya, the poet?
عذرا، فأنا أسترجع ما قاله المعلم.
أين الشاعرة عريب المأمونية؟ أين عريب؟ تمنيت أن أنال نفحة من هالتها العظيمة. من النادر رؤيتها خارج المدينة المدورة.
المحبوبة في الحديقة تتأمل جمال وكمال الطبيعة.
أن يكون المرء زهرة بين يديها الحكيمتين هو إلهام لبيت شعر ركيك.
لابد أنها مرتاحة لتحررها من رعاتها الأثرياء.
لعلها تعيش حياة مزدوجة مثيرة وسرية، فتخرج من قصورها خلسة بحثاً عن الإلهام في حياة العامة.
أشك في ذلك.
قلت لك سأراك بالجوار.
بالفعل. وما الذي أعادك؟
أريد أن أريك شيئاً. تحتوي فتحات بيت الحكمة هذه على أكثر الحلي والأدوات غرابة.
سبق أن جئت هنا يا نهال. هذه حجرة أحمد بن موسى. أكنت تتسللين إلى هناك؟
يصيبني بالقشعريرة، كما لو أنني أقترب من سر كوني.
تقرأين كثيراً عن السحرة والمدن المفقودة والمدفونة أسفل الكثبان.
أنت لا تقرأ بما يكفي. لعل هنالك عوالم أخرى، أناساً آخرين بالخارج وسط النجوم.
هذا هراء.
هل هذا يذكرك بكوابيسك؟
لا، بل شيء من البيمارستان، أو مخطط تدريب للمستترين.
أجل، الطرق السريعة للقتل بصمت، موت في ثوان. أحمد وإخوته قادرون على تصميم بعض الأجهزة المدهشة.
أخشى أن كل أفكاره ليست عملية بهذا القدر.
لا تختل بنفسك، فالعالم مليء بالعجائب.
This. I have seen this one before. Is this what you wanted to show me?
Yes. It reminded me of that object we found at the palace. What is it?
A drawing from an ancient book.
There is something you are not telling me.
You do not want to know what happens behind closed doors.
Why? Because you do not know either?
Because, as Derwish says, sometimes it is better not to know the truth behind the things we must do.
The truth, Basim, is that everything is here in front of you. But you refuse to look at it. This is about you. It has always been about you, ever since that night.
I took an oath, Nihal, to leave my old life behind and walk this path of shadows.
And maybe someday you will find the light. But until then, I will walk behind you every step of the way to remind you not to forget who you are.
Is that a threat?
I do not know.
The translator. What is he still doing here? Hunain, you should not be back so soon.
I know. I'm still nervous, but I couldn't stay away from my books.
I guess we must always do our duty.
وداعا.
ينبغي ألا يملك أحد آخر يضطر إلى ترك السرير. المصلح إنها ليست من
That astronomer might be one of them. Sayyidi, I am honored to make your acquaintance.
Good to see more young people enjoying the House of Wisdom.
Do you think the great scholar will give a good lecture?
Do not waste time listening to his nonsense. I have written many more edifying and practical books instead.
On which topics?
I have written extensively about sundials, astrolabes, stars and planets, and the circumference of the Earth.
Fascinating, Sayyidi. I shall read more of your work soon. Wada'an. That astronomer might be one of them, though I doubt it. Let us get a wider view.
من المقرر أن ترتفع الضرائب أيضا. زادت ضريبة التشكيل ضعف تقدم. إنه سرعة الرجال لكنهم يضعون كرسواتهم دائما.
Looks clear. I can use my weapons again if needed.
زوجي عمل رسمي لصالح الدولة. على الأقل سأحظى بصحبة وأنا على مشارف.
Looks clear. I can use my weapons again if needed.
من اللازم لو أن لديهم أوامر باستئصال
التفجيرات ضارة بالتجارة.
لكنهم لم يجدوا دليلا قويا في الخارج.
أعترف بأنه مدير كفر وليس عالما سيئا،
إنها
لكنه ليس حياديا. إنه يكره الفتى. الطريقة التي قطع بها النفقة عن الدراسة حول صغار الجن الذين يشاهدون الأشياء فقام دباب متجرا في عكس اتجاه الريح جاحظا يشير إليه في كتاب يحتاج إلى قناة صناعة الخزف، ولكن أعلمني إذا رأيته.
بعض الشيء إذا كنت بصدد الجودة الأفضل
مواسير النهي
جربت ذلك الخباز الجديد؟
هل قرأت أحدث تعديلات ابن علي؟
Impressive door. Where does it go?
Those who came before are...
What?
I said, those who came before are...
Never mind. Looks clear. I can use my weapons again if needed. There is that poet Abid loves, whose work keeps turning.
Yes?
Symmetry of sky and sea, but only in thine eye do these two planes meet.
You have read my work. And who might you be?
A lover of poetry, nothing more. And of order. Or should I say, chaos.
I know only one living poet who loves chaos that much. Ali ibn Muhammad. Are you a fan of his pedestrian work?
The rivalry between you two is legendary. It enhances the craft. I cannot choose.
You are most diplomatic. But I would rather seek inspiration among these lovely blooms. Good day.
Sounds like the lecture is about to begin. I should return to the Kahraman.
جلبت ليلة البارحة.
Pardon me. Is Fazil Fahim's lecture ready to begin?
Indeed it is. Head inside if you please.
Welcome, one and all, to the House of Wisdom, center of learning in Baghdad, indeed, of the entire world. I am Fazil Fahim al-Kimsa, first scholar of the House of Wisdom, wisest of the wise. Today, I will shock you with what may sound like outrageous blasphemies. Do not fear, good people. Though I am old, my mind remains sharp as steel. Today, I speak of mysteries, of creatures from the antediluvian age. Do not the ancient prophets tell us about giants from before the flood who forsook Allah and worshipped false idols? Is it not possible these giants built marvels, works of wondrous power, now lost to us?
Zahra and Hassan are both dead, slain by an assassin's blade. They are dead. Sayyidi, I urge you to hide until it's safe. Apologies, people, but our lecture has concluded. Please, feel free to explore the House of Wisdom's many fine chambers.
You call yourself the great scholar, Fazil. You who burn books and hope the smoke will hide your crimes. How many did you sacrifice in your search for knowledge? How many did you use, damage, and discard in the name of discovery? Now you hide within the House of Wisdom. The house you led astray. But I will find you. And I will exact justice for every soul you savaged for your great work. It is true. Fazil leads the Order in Abbasiyah. I need to hunt him down.
The old fraud Fazil went into hiding.
How exciting. What do you think frightened the great scholar?
The old fool must have imagined one of his antediluvian creatures. He's an absolute disgrace.
But where did he run off to?
There's rumors of hidden passages beneath the House of Wisdom. Maybe he hid down there.
I have heard the rooftop gardener mention these places, yes.
What a colorful detail to include in my verse. The scholar by secret tunnels fled, chased by delusions of deities who want him dead.
Go, Enkidu.
Where is the Kahraman? I wish to complain about the shortness of the lecture. I remain profoundly unedified.
Did you see the
Looks
powerful
clear.
terror on the
I
great
can use
scholar's
my
face?
weapons again if you
Look
look.
like somebody about to get his skull drilled.
How revolting.
Forget I mentioned it.
Make a mistake.
Those new blades look
Keep
nice.
to the roof, I say. Plenty of work to do up here. Safer too. Avoid dark hallways, especially after the murder at the library. What's this place coming to? And those screams from the basement. It makes my stomach crawl to hear such pain.
What the? What is going on?
Get away! Don't breathe in the smoke! Damn! What's the problem?
Anyone comes for us, we'll get a nasty surprise.
Keep to the roof, I say.
This key could be useful.
Safer too. Avoid dark hallways, especially after the murder in the library. What's this place?
I better not use my weapons here.
العملية في الشتاء الماضي؟ انتشرت الشائعات حول تلك النظرية وقتنا في ذلك.
Pardon me, but I heard a rumor about a hidden basement beneath the House of Wisdom.
A secret basement? You must be joking.
No, not at all. Surely, such a large building must have basements and cellars to store books and inks.
I am aware of no such location on these premises.
Perhaps a little token of my appreciation will jog your memory.
Most generous. Murders, mayhem, and bonfires. It's time for me to depart the House of Wisdom. Father has a fine carpet shop in Samara. He always wanted me to take up the family trade.
A wise choice. Now, about any hidden cellars.
Oh, yes, of course. Forgive me. Now that you mention it, there is a basement hatch in the northwest courtyard.
Thank you. Gatekeeper, let me pass.
Those who came before are...
What are you talking about?
Those who came before are...
Let me get back to you.
I've lost Fossil's greatest work.
ما هو لقياس المياه؟ كيف يمكن للمرء؟
I need your help, my friend. Looks clear. I can use my weapons again if needed.
إنه مهووس بالسيطرة عندما يتعلق الأمر بالفلسفة الهيبرانية.
Yeah. Looks clear. I can use my weapons again if needed.
I've lost Fossil's greatest work.
What do you mean you lost the great scholar's masterwork?
I'm sorry. I was distracted by the presence of the famous poet Arib.
Forget the poet! We better find Fazl's book, or we're both dead.
Sounds like part of a passphrase.
Wait, what? Going to rip your guts out!
God have mercy.
Hold on.
That book looks out of place wedged behind a desk like that. A history of the great scholar and his magnificent reforms of the House of Wisdom by Fazil Fahim. Not sure if this is the correct volume.
Come on. Concentrate up. Mine!
What the?
Hey! Stop, you! Hey!
Looks like somebody left a book in the stairwell.
Huh?
I better not use my weapons here. The Folly of Poetry by Fazil Fahim. Does not sound too romantic, to be honest.
Wait, what? Lead, Runt. I'll call for help. Where is all this stuff come from? Where are we going? Damn it!
This letter mentions a private reading balcony. Might be where the reader has taken the book.
Some of this! There is no escape! Where
An impressive volume, written by Fazil Fahim. Could be his masterwork. Its title is, Those Who Came Before Are Those Who Shall Return. This has to be it. I better not use my weapons here.
قبل أن أنسى.
على شهادة العمال وهم يستخدمون رافعات.
Gatekeeper,
Those who came before are
those who shall return.
correct. You may proceed.
Looks clear. I can use my weapons again if needed.
Halt! What?
It was your time.
Hold on! Nobody's putting me in that thing. Not ever.
Don't worry. We've got plenty of volunteers.
You can pull my teeth out with hot irons before you get me in there.
What? Hey! You're out there, aren't you? cover.
That's right.
There is a deep wrongness here. A reek of rot and iron. Those robes might help me get closer to Fazil. What have they done to these people? Poor guy will not need this anymore. This should help me blend in.
Please, take me back there. I don't belong here.
Next subject! In here, now!
There are horrors here, but the most terrifying thing is that I have seen it all before. Somehow.
Who dares meddle with my great work? Killing my allies and spoiling my lecture. It's an outrage.
It looks like the handiwork of a trained assassin.
Must be some faction in the Round City. Or one of those jealous broods in Sharqiyya.
These killings were too subtle for mercenaries.
No matter. Once I understand how the mechanism works, I will prove myself to Al-Bahamud.
In here, Lackwit.
You are new, aren't you? I don't recognize you. They promised you gold when you volunteered, yes? No matter. What you are about to behold surpasses all worldly riches. Don't be afraid. Are you afraid? This is my great work. I call it Arwah. It will take you on a journey to another realm. Why did the first ones leave this world behind, filled with fools, I wonder, and make so few of me? We call this the House of Wisdom, but its foundations are unsound. For beneath the House of Wisdom lies the dungeon of ignorance, and upon such dark secrets we build our philosophies. Science is the noblest purpose. Knowledge is the greatest power.
No.
No? Then what?
justice.
This may be the place. It may be here where lies absolute knowledge. It is not how I remember it. Behind the doors, it looked brighter.
But in the end, all we see is darkness. I need to get out of here. Get back to the bin. How did you find this place?
Easy. I just followed the trails of blood.